Hey guys, just wanted to take a minute here to talk about the D&D series that's going to be starting here today, same day this is posted, but I just wanted to introduce you guys to the world that we're in currently, because we have been playing in it for probably 2.5 months now at this point, so you don't get dropped in without knowing anything. I'm going to bring you up to speed. So basically, you see the map here. There's some cities, the black dots are trade routes, the stars are normal cities. The capital should be pretty obvious, and then the weird circles with the squares in the middle, those are going to be your military bases and or forts. I don't think I need to go into the ground is green and or brown, and the ocean is blue. So the first part is a little bit of history. Now I'm going to give you this history and kind of the commoners, maybe not the commoners, but a little bit higher level, maybe a scholar would know, just a brief bullet points of the important things. So these kingdoms have been around for a couple thousand years, but the biggest thing that happened probably about a millennia ago is that there was this huge invasion from the undead coming from the right side of the map. They came across the ocean and invaded the countries. Now, before this had happened, there wasn't a lot of cooperation between the different races, but in order for basically civilization to survive this invasion, all the countries had to band together and unify to be able to hold their ground, and they did, and they were actually able to push them back. But since then, nothing's really happened. There really is only one country right now. Their empire, I guess, would probably be the better word for it. They all live in harmony, more or less. But it's been a while, and so there may or may not be some cracks starting to form in that, and that might have to do with what's going on. But what is going on right now is recently there have been more undead uprisings, and specifically hordes of zombies have been invading villages on the outskirts of civilization, which is where this adventure takes place. The main party was recruited to kind of fight off this and kind of explore the origin of this. There were some interruptions and there were a few side quests along the way, but eventually they got there. They met what they believe is a necromancer at one point, which that was pretty scary. You should ask Otter about that in the comments below, and maybe she'll tell you about it from her perspective. But after that, they realized they were not nearly powerful enough to take on this guy. So, with help from a spooky friend, they were transported to the Abyss, where they did some dungeon raiding to try and get some cool gear. Currently, that party is stuck there, and now, starting at this adventure, they are playing some new characters for a little bit of a break for both them and I, that are going to try and maybe help out with the situation. Who knows what's going to happen? So that's just a few little bullet points that I think you should be aware of before watching the series, just so that you're not completely lost on what's going on. More will be revealed as players learn more about the world, but for now, that's probably the important parts. The other thing that I wanted to talk about is just kind of give you insight into how I play the game, or how I run the game, I should say. I'm basically only concerned about what makes the game more fun to people, so ammo isn't really a thing we're worried about right now because we have a lot of new players. I'm not too concerned about being absolutely perfectly mechanically correct. And sometimes I'll fudge a roll every now and then if the players do something pretty cool, and I think they should be rewarded for that. So I hope you guys enjoy the series, and I'll see you later.